Hello, 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 and welcome to Cult of Edward Wrestling, episode 12. Tonight will be the go home show, also the second month of Cult of Edward Wrestling, but this will be the go home show to Acid Storm, which will be taking place on Saturday if you're streaming. To get on with it. So for tonight's show, we have an opener, which will be a 6-man battle royale. As you can see from left to right, it's Adam Cole, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Jon Moxley, Aleister Black, and Switchblade / Knife Pervert Jay White. They're all battling in this battle royale. Whoever wins this battle royale will be having a match at the special show. We do not know the opponent. They will be having an open challenge, but they will be fighting on the special show card. The next match that will be here will be a warm-up match, which will be with Finn Balor fighting against, I believe, Ilya Dragunov and someone else. I'm not quite sure. But that is, I know he's fighting against 2 people. I think maybe Timmy Daniels is in that match, but I'm not really sure. The match after that will be Edward P123 versus Tommaso Ciampa in a death match. So that match will go ahead pretty bloody. That match was actually requested from Tommaso and Edward, and they both agreed to it backstage. The next match after that would be Natalia's warm-up match against an open challenge. And then the match after that will be King Rapid versus Travis Banks. Which, if you have not watched the flyweight tournament, they have got some bad blood. And this is their first match since then. And quite frankly, that deserves the deathmatch stipulation. But hey ho. A match after that, which is the co-main event, will be Top Houston Boy and Boss Skater, the POB, taking on the Undisputed Eras, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. And in the main event, it'll be Jimmy Havoc versus Johnny Gargano versus Brock Lesnar, who put it on probably the best match in a while. One of the best matches in Season 2, by far. Will be in a triple threat match in the main event to determine who will be facing the King Bee in. Also, people who want to know how it's structured, how King Rapid will be taking hold of that championship, I will say this: Rapid will have to defend one belt at the beginning of the show and the other belt at the end of the show, because doing it back to back will be kind of a little bit cheap. Anyway, bet in chat who you think will win. Boss bets Jon Moxley. Rapid bets Aleister Black. What do you bet, Top? Got 2 for Jon Moxley, 1 for Aleister. Oh, we're going to see how this is going to go here tonight. Jon Moxley having that rivalry with Jimmy Havoc and then disappearing a little bit. Jon Moxley getting a straight overhand on Adam Cole. And quickly, the last 2 soldiers in fighting. Kurt Angle surprisingly targeting Samoa Joe, his own last 2 soldiers' brethren. Of course, Aleister Black going after the Switchblade Jay White. Both history in Season 1 between these 2 men. Quickly, Samoa Joe trying to take out the legs of the Olympic hero. And quickly, straight to the face, and Jon Moxley eliminating Adam Cole off the bat. Adam Cole, one of the members of Undisputed Era, quickly getting eliminated here tonight. Quickly, Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle now fighting on the same page against Jon Moxley. Whilst Aleister Black almost being tossed out of the ring already, quickly getting thrown to the outside. Aleister Black holding on for dear life. Quickly with an elbow strike straight to the knee of Jay White. And Jon Moxley going after Kurt Angle, big strike to the face, and now a DDT into the man. Oh, quickly kicking the legs. Never kicks the legs, going for a punch on the side of the head. And quickly, Switchblade Jay White trying to eliminate Samoa Joe, but he's too goddamn girthy. Back forward with ropes. Mojo got in, switchblade Jay White on the rope. Aleister Black again, just watching as Jay White quickly gets out of it. Now Aleister Black trying to target the switchblade while Samoa Joe going in for a belly-to-belly suplex. Quickly picking up for a powerbomb. Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley just powerbombing quickly over the top rope. Kurt Angle, 2 eliminations from Jon Moxley here tonight. Jon Moxley eliminating everybody so far. Now Samoa Joe's got to be the only person in the last True Soldiers to make this count, and we know Brock Lesnar is in the main event, and then quickly getting taken out. We know Brock Lesnar is in the main event, fighting against some people. We know the recent departure of Braun Strowman in the last True Soldiers. Well, last episode he left the last True Soldiers. And quickly switched by Jay White trying to go after. And quickly, Samoa Joe just eliminated, I believe, Aleister Black. Jon Moxley still in the ring, though. Now he's going to eliminate Jay White, and now it's Samoa Joe versus Jon Moxley. Samoan, or not, Russian leg sweep. That's what it is. Not Samoan. Now Samoa Joe just right in the face of Jon Moxley with his boot. Runs into the other corner and a big boot straight to the bridge of the nose. Trying to break that man's nose, trying to end this man's career in Cult of Edward Wrestling. You already know that Jon Moxley called himself the self-proclaimed King of the Deathmatch with Jimmy Havoc put to bed. But Jon Moxley's got another opportunity. Now he's trying to eliminate the big man, Samoa Joe. He's lifting him up over the ropes. And what could Jon Moxley do? Oh, and quickly out of the ring. Samoa Joe, though, quickly elbowing the knee of Jon Moxley. Both men are the only participants in this match that can barely fight. And then quickly, with a power slam straight down to the mat. And Jon Moxley looking fired up. Samoa Joe to get on those ropes. Quick with a punch straight to the jaw. Trying to go for a clothesline, but Samoa Joe on one knee. Obviously, not being able to hit it. Jon Moxley looking for a fisherman bust with a fisherman's suplex. I was going to say fisherman buster. Quickly with a stomp straight to the arm. Samoa Joe just throwing Jon Moxley. And quickly Samoa Joe may be looking to eliminate Jon Moxley from the competition, and Jon Moxley trying to fight to stay in this match. Will Jon Moxley be eliminated, or will Samoa Joe throw him over the ropes? We do not know. But at the moment it seems like they're just doing the dance, and quickly Jon Moxley gets out of that predicament. Now Jon Moxley moving away from the ropes, tactical decision, but Samoan drop is nailed straight to the coffin of Moxley. Moxley winning belts in America, being champion in the past, and being a present AEW champion. Whether he will keep hold of that belt or not, that remains to be seen. Quickly sweeping the leg. Moxley stomps the ribs. Puts him up again. Moxley kicks to the knee. The knee straight to the gut, and then stomping down on that chest. Big move to start on that neck, smashing the head of Samoa Joe into the canvas. Quickly moving Samoa Joe around, putting him on the ropes. Jon Moxley looking for a clothesline and eliminating Samoa goddamn Joe. Now it's time. Which top can do if you give out 100k to everyone who betted on Jon Moxley. That would be appreciated.
Here is your winner, John Max Lee.
Jon Moxley picking up the victory here tonight, entering himself into that fray of people at the special show. known as After the Storm, going to be up in an open challenge against anyone who dares face him on that show. Oh, never mind. Jody's got something to say in a promo. We've got to listen to what Jody says at the moment. Jon Moxley walking up the ramp after his win, but Jody walking down with purpose. And she's currently arguing with the timekeeper to get her a mic. Maybe she's not scheduled to be out here. And now we're gonna listen to what she's got to say. She is obviously in that match. Also, because she beat the #1 contenders, which is, I think, it's Io Shirai. She'll be in that match against Natalya at the special show. It'll be Io Shirai versus Jody versus Natalya in a triple threat match. Alright, there you go. Let's see what she's got to say. And Jody in the ring now after talking to some members of staff. Crowd just silent in anticipation. Alright, let's get right to this. Tonight, I'm a woman on a mission. That mission is to willfully take on because it affects me personally. My mission is to talk about involve someone in the back. Oh, okay. Involves her personally. So what's personal to her? What has someone said to her? Some superstars think the only way they can get to result is by disrespecting other, and I tend to see things a little differently. Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you can go around and stand by whatever superstars disrespect me. I worked hard to get to it. Oh. You know that Jody recently returned to COEW Wrestling. After some issues tonight, I want to take on the specific superstar who came out to the ring. And cool, and well, very now. I'm sure that she's thrilled for you to join me and the entire COEW Wrestling. So come out here, Natalya, the Mixer Women's Champion. She is calling out. Apparently, Natalya said something personally and been disrespecting people in the back. Maybe that's why she returned to COEW Wrestling, is because Natalya has been so disrespectful to every single wrestler in the locker room, and yet she's the women's champion. And it's like degrading the belt. And Jody. And there's Natalya coming out here tonight. The Mixer Women's Champion is in the ring here tonight. Jody just with a look of disgust in her face. Natalya's got something to say to Jody. Look, if it isn't clear why I'm out here, you should be painfully obvious. There is such a reason out here why I'm looking at her. Let's see if she can figure out why I'm out here. Mike is static. Whatever you came out here to say can wait, because I'm talking about a thing called manners, and you see something that says to me, that's fine. You can say anywhere, but do not interrupt me when I'm talking to a cult of Edward Wrestling Universe. That's some disrespect, and that won't be tolerated. And again, Jody falling back on her point now where she's being a disrespectful bitch, according to her. Oh, did you think that you just come out and talk? Do you really think you're going to get away with boring the entire call of Edward Wrestling Universe? Just say, fuck. If we'll let you do that, we'll be out of a job very quickly. And I like my job. I want you to understand, until tonight I really didn't have anything against you. That's all changed with the second time I started running your mouth. Now, I don't want to rip your tongue and feed it to you. I can't say that. Fuck! Now all I want to do is rip your tongue out and feed it to you because you're being an obnoxious little shit. Read my lips. The COEW wrestling doesn't care about you. They're too smart for you. They see right through your crusade. But that's why the great fan base of the universe is always, they'll always be 2 steps ahead of you because you're just a boring little shit. Joey. Wow, your head must have been in a cloud or something when your ego is speaking in flow. You remind me of those influent tube guys. But it's funny though, they move around just like them, flailing your arms and everything. Oh shit. Calling her an egotistical bitch. Now look at this Natalia mouthing off at her. Just saying, look, I'm done with your dumb ass. Now, Jesus! Natalia's slapping Jody. Probably not the best idea. And Jody with some elbow strikes of her own. Jody coming back after what she felt like Natalia had been disrespecting the women's division. And now Jody ain't gonna have none of it. Now Jody putting her on the top rope backwards. And now Jody going up top. What has Jody got planned? Oh shit, Natalia's probably gonna die. And now quickly being back suplex down into the mat. Now Jody quickly standing up, lift up. Jody going in for an Irish whip into the corner, into hanging Natalia on the ropes. Now trying to stomp her in the face, stomp to the back, dragging Jody across the ring. And an elbow drop straight to the chest of Natalia, and Jody just quickly dismantling, or like slowly dismantling Natalia. And she's booked in a match tonight. And Jody not having a warm-up match, but she's getting all of her aggression outside of her. Going in for an exploder, lands it perfectly in the ring. And lifting up Natalia. Going up for a power slam. Natalia quickly pushing away Jody. Maybe Natalia wants to get out of here, and a big punch straight to the face. And now quickly rebounding from the ropes, and a big punch to Jody. And Mixed Women's Champion getting the upper hand now against Jody. Now going after the knees of Jody in the ring, lifting her up. Takedown, and now going again for ground and pound. Straight to the face. Stomp to the leg. Quick kick to the head. Stomp to the leg again. And now clothesline straight to Jody as she magically stands back up. Natalia being holded away by referees. Security might have to come out here and separate these two. But we will quickly cut away to our next match here tonight. What's that is happening? And our next match here tonight is, from left to right, a triple threat match. Jordan Devlin versus Finn Balor versus Ricochet. Who do you think will win? Betting chat. Who do you lot think will win? Finn? Ooh. Top, who do you think will win? Oh, 2 people bet on Finn. What about Rapid? Who does he bet on? Rapid says everybody betting on Finn Balor here tonight. We shall see if that holds true. Triple to get the women out the ring, and DDT from Finn Balor straight to Ricochet, and now a flatliner on Jordan Devlin. Finn Balor taught Jordan Devlin everything he knew. The Irish Ace being taught by Finn. And now Finn Balor, obviously in a match of his career, probably going after the biggest prize that he can probably get hold of. Someone who would thought that wasn't supposed to be in COEW wrestling is now going after the flyweight championship, breathing new light on his career. And Finn does not want to let this opportunity slip through his hands. We know next match will be his opponent against Tommaso Ciampa. Edward P123 versus Ciampa. and we're seriously getting the medics out here already prepared. There's like an ambulance in the back just in case someone loses too much blood. But this is Finn's match here tonight, and he's having a triple threat, and quickly with a spinning kick, taking out Jordan Devlin. This is also normal triple threat rules. That means that if one person pins another, so say Finn does a coup de grace to Ricochet, Jordan Devlin could pick up the victory if Finn's not careful. And quickly Ricochet with a Hurricane Rana taking him down. And a quick forearm to the face. And trying to throw him to the outside of the ring. Now, Ricochet looking fired up. Looking want to hit a big move here tonight. And quickly diving through the ropes into the barricade. Lifting up his protege on the outside, maybe to help him in the inside. And throwing him into Jordan Devlin. Jordan Devlin getting almost a drop kick, but then Finn Balor hitting a Pele kick to Ricochet. And Jordan Devlin looking for a big move, but Finn just says no, and then quickly takes him down. Lifting up. Ricochet snapmare. Drop kick straight to the back of the neck. Balor lifting up, Ricochet falling straight to the teeth, spinning heel kick to the stomach. Now quickly, Ricochet looking for submission to end Finn Balor off here tonight, but quickly a stomp to the back of the head of Finn Balor, breaking up the submission. Quickly, Ricochet with a side suplex taking down Jordan Devlin, who is quickly getting up on the outside of the apron. And quickly with a punch to the face, and Ricochet looking for a springboard DDT on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. If you didn't know that, spiking in head first. That could have busted open someone really badly, but Jordan Devlin looking unscathed in that brutal assault from Ricochet, and now throwing him around the ring. Finn quickly getting in the ring, trying to stay out of trouble, and a spinning forearm into Jordan Devlin's own forearm. And quickly, the forearm strikes that have been happening. Ricochet now lifting up into a suplex, into a powerbomb. Now Ricochet having to deal with the Prince himself. Now quickly, Finn Balor puts Ricochet in the corner, looking for probably the shotgun drop kick. And yes, I was correct there, ladies and gentlemen. Finn Balor looking for the drop zone, nails it to perfection. Now Finn Balor dragging Ricochet into the ring, going for a pinfall, maybe trying to get his protege in the ring to hit 1916, but just a 1 count from Ricochet. But that move barely did anything to him, and Finn Balor with a big boy beard looking very annoyed indeed at Ricochet, and a punch straight to the spine. And now looking for 1916 on Ricochet, spiking him on his head, looking for the pinfall. And obviously Jordan Devlin still in the corner, and probably days 1, 2, and a kick out 2 from Ricochet. Just about. Now Jordan Devlin looking for a Russian leg sweep of his own, taking down Finn Balor. And Jordan Devlin, the Irish ace, taking the advantage as he can. Punch straight to the back of him. Ricochet going to a corner. Oh, going up top. What's the Irish ace looking for? Goes round back. Moonsault! Nails it to perfection. And goes into the pinfall. 1, 2, no. And Finn Balor quickly getting up. Kick to the side, which failed. Elbow straight to the eye, and by the looks of it, that actually busted him open, but Pele kick. Ricochet gives us a quick kick up, and now Jordan Devlin going for a backside suplex on his own. Oh, Jesus, trying to break the spine of Finn Balor. Drop kick to Jordan Devlin, literally strangling Finn. And now, again, Ricochet looking for his own move, looking to lift him up on his back and drop him straight down into the mat, looking like a Samoan drop, but modified. And now Ricochet lifting up Finn Balor, going for a kick to the gut, rolls through with a DDT into a springboard position. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And Finn just sits up. Finn Balor, looking like he's going to murder Ricochet and his family, puts him in the corner again. Maybe looking for another shotgun drop kick if he can nail it. And yes, he does. He's looking for another shotgun drop kick. And quickly. And nails it into the corner. Kick up from Finn Balor. And quickly breaking up the country. And quickly rolls through. Kick to the gut. Finn Balor goes from the corner. Kick to the head. Stomp to the knees to the back. Now stomp to the spine once again. Now looking to end Jordan Devlin's career. Throws him over into the corner. And Ricochet looking for his own move, but quickly Finn Balor again with a Pele kick, dodging Ricochet. And Finn Balor, he's got Jordan Devlin where he wants him. But Devlin doesn't want to be in that predicament. Elbow straight to the face of Balor. And now quickly going in for a power slam by the looks of that. But Finn quickly getting out of that predicament of himself. Putting Devlin on the ropes. Again going for kicks to the legs. Devlin kicks his own mentor's legs. Quickly with a cutter bulldog looking move. And going in for a cover one. And a quick breakup of the pinfall by Ricochet. Now Ricochet getting a Pele kick again to the head from Jordan Devlin this time. Pele kick city from both of these men. Double knee straight to the shoulder blades. Now the Prince being laid astray by Ricochet. Kick to the gut. Code breaker. Will King Ricochet beat Finn Balor? And quickly will kick out. Busting him open. Now by the looks of it, Ricochet up the top rope. Elbow drop straight to the spine. And the knee drop straight to the spine as well. And going underneath Finn Balor with a clothesline. Kick to the gut, and now Jordan Devlin looking for a pop-up powerbomb, nailing it. No, Finn Balor Hurricanrana's out of it. And a quick forearm spin into Ricochet. Ricochet gaining momentum, smiling about the fact that he just pulled off one hell of a feat, knocking off Jordan Devlin, and quickly everybody's on the outside of the ring. The ref is going to the inside of the ring. Now quickly with a Hurricanrana takedown. These cruiserweights all want a shot at Repeat 1, 2, 3's title, but only Finn Balor is guaranteed. Powerbomb on the outside. Finn Balor just slowly creeping out. Double knees to the shoulders again. Keep on hitting those double knees. Just chop to the chest. Throwing Ricochet into the pole. And then quickly Finn Balor running at Jordan Devlin and just throwing him into the ring post. And quickly throwing Finn into the ring again. And a punch straight to the face. Snapmare, kick to the spine. And lifting Finn Balor up. Super kick from the Irish Ace. And then another super kick, but Finn quickly dodges it. Finn puts Jordan Devlin into the ropes or into the corner. Smashes Ricochet in the corner, and now looking for a shotgun kick into the turnbuckles again. Nails it, and maybe looking to do it on Jordan Devlin, but Jordan Devlin hits that drop kick awkwardly, but still hits it. And Jordan Devlin maybe trying to pick up a victory off of Finn Balor's move. 1, 2, 3. Jordan Devlin stole the win off of Finn Balor. the turnbuckle. And look, this is the finishing blow that happened earlier on. Just that shotgun drop kick exploded into like the corner right there. And Jordan Devlin basically stealing Finn Balor's win. And look at that busted open on the Irishman's face. And this is what it is. Finn Balor busted open, looking for that shotgun drop kick, but then quickly, the ref didn't even show it. And there we go, that busted open eye from the Irish Ace. Winning off of Finn Balor's own move, getting a win for himself. That Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin. Looking up at everyone and saying that he's the crowning victor. This man's future is bright, but you could easily argue that Finn had the match won. But you know, that is a triple threat, anything can happen. And that's one of the cases of picking up the win in a disadvantaged situation. Now we're going on to our next match here tonight. Is Edward P123 versus Tommaso Ciampa in a death match. Who do you think will win in chat? Exclamation point bets. Who do you think will win out of these two psychopaths? I mean, Rapid could just say it in chat over here, so then I can actually give him Havoc when he's here. But yeah. Right, let's get this match over and done with. Well, not over and done with, but let's get it started. And Tommaso Ciampa looking like he's coming out first. The Psycho Killer is here.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring
Death match
from
situation.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
And there he is, Tommaso Ciampa entering the ring. As we know, Tommaso Ciampa hasn't been anywhere near gold recently, but he's fighting against the flyweight champion. And funny enough, Tommaso Ciampa can apply for the flyweight championship if he really wants. So Tommaso, if he beats the champion, surely that gives him a title shot down the road. Obviously it's just going to be Finn Balor versus Edward, but you know, maybe Tommaso Ciampa could be next in line for the gold. We know Tommaso and Edward both don't really have any history against each other. And this is a big match for Ciampa as well, seeing as he wants to get back into that hardcore title picture. And he requested this match to be a death match, which Edward just accepts because that is his playground as well. So these two people are ready to tear each other limb from limb. And Edward's basically a warm-up match for Edward. Tommaso just staring at the camera. Yeah, you bet on Edward. I've got never bet. And the one thing Tommaso Ciampa has equal to Edward, both of them have knee braces. So there is no way how both men can be accused of using that as a weapon, because basically it's in the rules and both men can use them. And now Edward P123 coming out here with the flyweight championship in his hands, wearing the flyweight colours as well. Wearing that purple knee brace. The doctor says that this might be the only, like, he's almost cleared to compete without any knee braces on. So Edward could get rid of that knee brace if he really wants to. But Edward P123 walking down to the ring, wearing that purple jacket, wearing that purple and red outfit, supporting the flyweight division whilst holding on to that championship. And he knows he's got a big match against Finn Balor. And he does not underestimate Finn Balor. He knows that he was the first ever champ. Like, he holded on to the first ever big belt in a company that we don't talk about. He's the longest reigning NXT champion in a company that we don't talk about. And, well, and he knows that he can probably, like, he's got a tough challenge against him. But also he knows that he is one of the best in the world. And he will probably hold on to that championship into that show and come out with the championship. And lifting up that lifting up the flyweight championship in his hand. Tommaso Ciampa versus Edward P123. Let's get this match underway. And both men just running at each other, and Ciampa already with a high knee with that knee brace. One, and kick out one with that mask. Probably helping Edward a little bit there, and a big boot straight to the face of Edward. And Ciampa going, looking like he's going to scratch Edward P123's back, and then digging in the clothes. Already Ciampa fighting dirty in this match. He's using everything he possibly has against Edward P123. He does not want Edward P123 to get any momentum, because that is devastating to him. And now Edward going in for a suplex, dropping Ciampa on his neck. Now we're just lifting up Ciampa, and now quickly going in for joint manipulation, and now trying to stomp on that arm of Ciampa, trying to break the elbow by the looks of it. And now looking for a brainbuster on Ciampa, delivering it straight to the head. And what's happening now? We don't even know what's going on. Ref, check the stage. And oh god, mandible claw! The Fiend! He's returned! Edward P123 going for a DDT on the Fiend. And we're just going straight after the Fiend. DDT straight to the head. The Fiend hitting the mandible claw, but quickly Tommaso Ciampa going in for suplexes. The Fiend returns, and he's going straight after Edward P123. And the Fiend is like getting up and leaving, and Tommaso taking the pieces out. Oh dear! And quickly just throwing Edward out of the ring, and Tommaso now throwing Edward back in the ring. He just got the upper hand. The Fiend with the mandible claw taking down Edward. And like Edward smashed the back of his head, and Edward just throwing Tommaso Ciampa out of the ring. But Ciampa quickly getting up, and Edward now going to hit a DDT on the apron, the springboard DDT. But that was one hell of a... The Fiend just returned and just hit the mandible claw. Now Ciampa and Edward on the outside. Edward about to hit a brainbuster on Ciampa. But we don't know how he is after that. Ciampa obviously getting the aid of the Fiend. And going in for a cover, but of course Edward quickly kicks out. And Ciampa was straight to the head, throwing Edward P123 in the ring. And just a mandible claw and a brief distraction. The Fiend is now out of here. He's out of the ringside. But that mandible claw though. Just Edward burst of energy, and look at this. Edward just fully frustrated. He doesn't even know what happened. All he saw was the Fiend, and he just went mental and just started targeting him. He did not want the Fiend to attack him. Now Ciampa just getting all the offense in he can at the moment. He saw the opportunity and he's taking it with every big grab that he possibly can. The Fiend gave Edward that purple knee brace. And the whole rivalry started at Boxing Day with almost a kickstart of Season 2. And now Ciampa looking for the lumbar powerbomb himself. Project Ciampa. 1, 2, 3. Ciampa just beating Edward P123. because of the Fiend who helped him. Look at this, the running knee strike right there, straight to the face, like using that knee brace already. And you give away like 100k Havoc again to Rapid, but you have to type out his whole name, and normally if he's in the stream you can like just quick pull it up. And I'm going in for the cover. Yeah, Project Champion. The replays don't even show up with a Fiend. The Fiend turned up and just hit Project, like not even Project Champion, he just hit the Mandible Claw. And Ciampa just pointing his hand up in the air. And he's just got a victory over the flyweight champion. But the Fiend has returned to Cult of Edward Wrestling. And the Fiend is the reason why Edward P123 lost that match, attacking him. And Edward just sitting outside the ring, just looking like he's seen a ghost. That mask probably. But we're moving on to the next match. We'll get some updates on whether the Fiend is like his brace cleared or not. But we know that all we know for sure is that Edwards hasn't finished that business yet between them two. And Loki versus Natalia is up next. The left is Loki, right is Natalia. And everybody betting on Loki in chat. But I'm still speechless about the Fiend turning up. Like, we didn't, like, nothing was playing on stage, like, there was, like, a little Fireflies thing, but we didn't expect him to, like, turn up. And then, like, Edward P123, like, that in itself. Like, that was unexpected. And now we got, like, this match to look forward to. And now Loki coming out. Ready for a fight as always. And Loki accepting the open challenge of Natalia. Backstage earlier on tonight, and Natalia probably going to have to be fighting against one of the hardest people in Cult of Ed Wrestling. Sadly, Loki could not get properly ready Cult of Ed Wrestling, but now it's her time to probably shine and show her why she was the queen of this division. Well, let's see how it goes. The Mixer Women's Champion making her way to the ring with the Mixer Women's Championship around her waist.
And from the Ukraine, one half of the luscious Mrs. Natuli.
Natalia. Holding on to that Mixed Women's Championship around her waist. Having a brief brawl with Jody, who has been added into her match against Io Shirai. And obviously Natalia probably confident here tonight with those big ass boots. Now it's Loki, the toughest woman in Cult of Ed Wrestling, versus Natalia. And now both men, or not both men, both women. That's gonna go down badly. Please edit that out. Well, not edit it, just mute it. Now quickly, takedown. Actually, just don't do anything, it'll be funny. Quickly with a takedown, punch straight to the head of Natalia. Punch again from the face. Loki, and I'm going in for a suplex, lifting her up for a long time into a jackhammer. Natalia showing such power, such dominance as the Mixed Women's Champion. but she's also fighting against one of the most heavily strikers across COEW wrestling. And blowing a kiss to the audience. Now Loki quickly getting up. Quickly being put on the ropes. Loki looking for Bulldog on Loki. Springboard Bulldog in the ring. Stomp to the hand. And dragging her into the ring even more. Quickly Loki stands up. Goes in for a jackhammer of her own maybe. Never mind, a suplex. Trying to snap the neck of Natalia. And quickly with a knee strike straight to the gut. She's trying to knee her so hard in the gut that it just makes her vomit. And then quickly on the ropes, lifting her up. And just putting her underneath the ropes and just quickly just takes her up on the ropes, just making the rope go into her neck, trying to cut off the oxygen to the brain. And now Loki with those fast strikes, with those fists of fury. And again with those strikes again. Now lifting her up. Maybe going for round 2, never mind, nope, but breaks the back. Now big boot to the gut. Loki using strong style advantage in this match. Overhand strike, starting to brawl. And now into an exploder of herself. Mike is statically. Is it better? Testing, is it better or worse? And quickly, Loki going in for an armbar. Worse. Time to go back to commentating. I can't help because it's a stream. Right, we're back after technical difficulties and, you know, going in for a clothesline straight there from Loki. Also, if I'm crackly on YouTube or anything, that is not my issue because it's something up with the stream. So I'm just saying that now for people who are watching this on YouTube after the streams happen. And a DDT on the apron, getting spiked right here. And now Loki being lifting up this, like, child of like Natalia, and Natalia just quickly with her bodying her, and then quickly wheeling into the crowd. Loki quickly getting up after a reversal, lifting her up by her hair, and now again dragging her up and throwing her into the corner. 4 count by the referee. Loki just staring at Natalia. And quickly with some big strikes into the corner. Now Loki again throwing Natalia into the crowd. And then smashing her head into the barricade. 9. Oh, a 10 count, but quickly Loki stopped the 10 and wants to beat Natalia a professional way by pinfall or submission. Again, trying to crank her neck back, trying to snap that neck of hers off her shoulders. And quickly throwing Natalia into the ring post again. 5 count on the referee. Throwing her across the ring. Goes back in the ring. 7. Goes on out. And Loki again restarting the count and just brawling on the outside. Trying to get as much blood, as much gore, as much pain as possible. And a clothesline but rolls through. An elbow drop straight to the chest. And smashing that arm into the mat. And throws her across, never mind, throws her into the steel steps. 6. Lifts her up. Throws her into the steel steps again. 7. And a quick clothesline again. 8 on the outside. 9. And Loki's just staying on the outside there. Oh, goes back in the ring and a 10 count from the ref. Loki just brutalizing Natalia on the outside, getting the win. So far, nobody in their warm-up matches have won. So far, nobody who's going to be on the special show has won, which is slightly concerning. Loki picking up that victory there. Picking up that big win for herself, cementing why she is the most dominant woman in Cult of Edward Wrestling, or used to be, and regaining that aspect of her. And Braun Strowman is coming out here. Okay, Braun Strowman. You know, recently, well, like we said earlier on tonight, you know, recently Braun Strowman got ejected. He got fired. Got exiled out of the Last True Soldiers. So like, what does Braun Strowman have to say? That is the big boy question. Who won? Loki. And I think if everybody bet Loki, just do give all 1000k. But right now, Braun Strowman in the ring with that big boy beard. As great as it to be in front of the Cult of the Wrestling Universe, I'm out here on official business. You see, I've been dealing with someone bothering me for quite a while now. And it's time for me to say it only to face it. But I'm bringing it to everyone's attention. Now Braun Strowman again flexing on everyone's ass. Braun Strowman obviously being exiled out of the Last True Soldiers because of Brock Lesnar. There's superstars who've been sinking the Cult of Edward Wrestling ships in day one. And in the locker room and the retail cars and push the stretcher all over it. Well, and consider the royal bar of soap is going to have to clean it up. Braun Strowman saying this in his gravelly voice. So as far as this goes, Kurt Angle had a chance to smarten up me and not piss me off. And he's going to pay it in a different way. That's fine by me because I have no problem handling this guy with pure fire and wherever he wants it to. So let's fight right now, buddy. Come on out, boy! Well, the looks of it, Kurt Angle, the leader of the Last True Soldiers, being called out by Braun Strowman. And by the look, Kurt Angle on the video right up there, with the gum shields and all, the land of extreme. And Kurt Angle out here tonight, and he's flexing on their asses too. Are these two gonna have a flex off? And Kurt Angle again, just walking up the steps firing those guns. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta fix something. And there we go, we see here tonight, welcome Mr. Cammy, how are you doing? Welcome back, it's been forever. Also, you're getting unmodded because you said that you're leaving us mod, and I forgot to mod you a while ago, so I need to unmod your ass. And now it is Kurt Angle here tonight. You know, you don't know why I'm really out here tonight. I've been standing back and feeling the urge trigger pulling me out here tonight. I have no idea what it is, but I'm out here now, and it appears that there is something imagined. Two superstars talking to each other in this very ring. And now, quickly, Kurt Angle being out here tonight. Ha! What a joke! You're serious for it, and you're triple. Your microphone is the world, and reaching against you. Listen to the way your house now scratches on a chalkboard. And basically, Kurt Angle and Braun Strowman just flexing off. Both men have been in the Last Two Soldiers. Both used to be great at what they done. This place is electric tonight. The Cult of Edward Wrestling Universe really knows how to make it feel welcome, doesn't it? Although it sounds like you're stepping on the slide because you had zero interest in you, and now that I'm here, oh shit! And again, Kurt Angle just flexing on everyone, looking like, boy, look at these guns. Both men, big, strong boys. Both men being in the Last Two Soldiers, the leader of the Last Two Soldiers, who had to exile Braun Strowman. Most people think they come out and confront me and the character they play it smart, keep it cool, and they show some respect. Now I'm playing with something that isn't smart, it's shrunk to, and the coolest guy in the roster. But you know how to show me more respect. If you don't, I'm gonna give you a lesson in respect. And you're gonna get these hands, boy! Just like it says on my t-shirt. This is the COEW wrestling hearing what I'm hearing. Sounds like you want a match. And you know what I'm thinking? I think that's a great idea. Nothing feels more alive than me beating the ever-loving snot of your loud punk-ass mouth like you. Oh shit. Both men here having some history. The last match of Braun Strowman and the last True Soldier had been exiled, and by the looks of it, Braun Strowman and Kurt Angle challenging each other to a match. Oh wait, you're serious? I thought you were kidding when you said you wanted a match with me. The only reason I've even been playing on, yeah, sorry, I'm not ready to give the opportunity to someone who doesn't deserve it. Oh snap! Oh wait, why does Braun Strowman call him out here? Kurt Angle, part of the last True Soldier, saying, look, I want to have a match with you because you're just a punk ass bitch. And like, you know, Braun Strowman's like, nah, I don't want a match with you. And now Kurt Angle's like staring. You see, you're very clever, but you're not. You're see right through your cheap tactics. This isn't an athlete anymore. You're going to do a lot better to survive here in COEW Wrestling. I used to protect you in the last Two Soldiers, and now that you're all out on your own, you're just going to be eaten up by the sharks that everybody is around here, and you'll regret leaving me to have to exile you. And look at this Braun Strowman talking down the big man right here and saying, look at all these people, I am better than you in every sense of the word, you worthless. Oh Jesus! Oh no, that's a bad idea, Braun. He just headbutted his old leader. And Braun Strowman trying to do a chop to the titties, but an uppercut straight to the Braun Strowman, the monster among man, and Braun just literally throws him down. Braun Strowman towering over the Olympic hero. It's just with a drop kick straight to the face. The Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle on the ground, the leader of the last Two Soldiers, going in for a clothesline on Braun Strowman, but again, Braun, just the massive girthiness of himself is not getting taken down by Kurt Angle. Sheer power, size does matter in this sheer occasion, and going for a clothesline, but Kurt Angle quickly going underneath, using his amateur wrestling background to get an advantage on Kurt Angle, not Kurt Angle, but on Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman again throwing Kurt Angle straight to the ground, and a clothesline from the monster among men to the leader of the last Two Soldiers, Braun Strowman, looking to go after every single member of those last Two Soldiers. Man, this is getting hot and spicy. And now it is time for the mixer heavyweight and hardcore champion to have his warm-up match. And seeing as everybody's warm-up match so far they have lost, I don't have high hopes. Who do you think will win against King Rapid and Travis Banks? Mind you, we're going to take you a history lesson across COEW Wrestling. The only person I believe has beaten King Rapid is Travis Banks, and that was in the flyweight tournament. And now these two are back in the ring after Rapid constantly wanting a match against this man. He constantly was like, give me Travis Banks, boy! And wanted to murder this man. And this man has finally answered. He says, you know what? This is the last match before that show, and I'm going to beat you and humiliate you again before you lose your titles. And I don't know. I honestly don't know how this match is going to go. Who do you think will win in chat? And Poppy betting on Travis Banks here. And the King himself. So far, 2 people bet on King Rapid. Travis betting, getting a supporter. Who else is like? Yes. Like this match is the most unpredictable one, I believe, apart from like maybe the main event, because Travis has beaten Rapid before. He done the impossible by beating the champion. And I don't know how I should feel. But we're gonna see if Travis can strike gold twice. Can lightning strike twice in the same place, or was it a fluke? And the king himself is coming out here tonight, and he has Timmy Daniels in his corner, phasing through the stage.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Leeds, England. Weighing in
The
at
Mixer
187
undisputed champion.
One half of
He'll be
the
defending
King,
at the beginning and the end of the show at Acid Storm. Is now facing against the Kiwi Buzzsaw himself. And there we go, Timmy Daniels just following his mentor. Lifted up his arm right when Rapid did as well. Both men wearing the B colors. Rapid just coming out here with the most chilled music, the most improved wrestling, Cult of Ed Wrestling. Came in here, won that #1 contenders match to get into the Chaos Chamber, and won the damn title itself. And Top used to be undefeated until he lost that hardcore title to Aleister Black. And so far, Top still being dominant. And Rapid losing his undefeated streak against this man who he's facing here tonight, who will be out next. The King Rapid having that championship around his waist, not wanting to let it slip out of his hands. And Travis Banks coming out here tonight, just wearing pants.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 198 pounds.
The Kiwi Buzzsaw has arrived. And there we go. Travis Banks versus King Rapid 2. Let's get down to it. And Travis Banks taking down the King. And what the hell? Timmy Daniels quickly going over to the other side and quickly busting open the King himself on the forehead. Travis Banks already getting two shots in, and he busted open the King, and now he's just stomping on him. And Travis Banks ain't letting the King get it so far ahead. Shining Wizard! Travis Banks obviously trying to get in ahead of Timmy Daniels, but also landing those stiff shots, trying to take down the King, and right now he's doing a pretty good job of it. He don't need any help. He's taking down the King, he's taking on the Mixed Heavyweight Champion. And quickly Rapid with a forearm, taking down Travis Banks, stomp to the back. And Rapid not even letting Travis get too much offense in. Drop kicks him down to the mat. Again, stomp to the gut. Another stomp. And then lifting him up. And then Rapid going in for a Hurricane Rana. Taking down Travis Banks. And Rapid getting back on form after being brutalized a little bit by the Kiwi Buzzsaw. Now Travis on the mat. And then quickly with a kick to the head, Travis looking like he's getting all the momentum he needs in this match. And Timmy Daniels looking actually worried for his mentor. We know Travis Banks can beat King Rapid. He's probably the only person who has beaten King Rapid. And he knows he can do that. And King Rapid looking for any possible way. He's been busted open in this match. And quickly double drop kick through the ropes. Over into the outside. And King Rapid now again with a slap to the head. How's your character creation? I haven't made your character yet, but I will get on it eventually. I'll let you know when I'm on it. I just said I will at some point. Also, welcome to COEW Wrestling. And then quickly, we're lifting up into a suplex move, but taking him down straight to the mat. And Travis Banks, surprisingly out the gate, getting the most offense in on the Mixer undisputed champion. And now Rapid on the outside. I don't know what count they're on. I think it's 6. Yep, it is 6, 7. Now, quickly, both men are on the outside. Count out. Well, if it is a count out, this isn't a good one. And quickly, Rapid going back in the ring. Travis Banks following suit. And now Travis going in for a big forearm strike, but quickly King Rapid turns the tide, throws Travis Banks into the ropes, going in for a kick of himself, but quickly getting reversed. And a belly-to-belly suplex by the looks of it from Travis Banks to King Rapid. And quickly rolling through into a triangle choke. This trying to submit the King right here. And now Rapid just landing those stiff strikes straight to the Kiwi Buzzsaw. And now quickly with Northern Lights chanting yes to the crowd. Everybody pointing their fingers up in the air. And Travis Banks being thrown into the corner. Now Travis quickly getting out of dodge. Throws him round and hits a quick slice of heaven kick onto the face of Rapid. Will he lose the match? 1, 2, 3. I am lost for words. Travis Banks with the slice of heaven kick just beated King Rapid again in his second loss ever in COEW Wrestling. Probably. Travis Banks has got King Rapid's number, beating him in the flyweight tournament and now beating him here. I don't know if this means he's qualified to face him at the Acid Storm, because he just beat him twice and obviously he's champion. And we got a number one contenders match for a hardcore title, so what? I don't know. Like, this is seriously a question, like, does he get added into that match? Like, which title does he go after, the hardcore or the heavyweight? But that ends in the match with the slice of heaven kick. Well, Timmy Daniels holding out his mentor to the back and Rapid looking fuming right here. I think Poppy was the only one that betted on Travis Banks. So Poppy gets Havoc. Anyway, bet in chat who you think will win. POB on the left, Undisputed Era on the right. I don't know how to say that. That was shocking. Who just Rapid vote for? That is shocking. I seriously can't get over it. We will have an interview with Rapid after show. We'll definitely have an interview with him. I would also have an update from management. Like, I guess he goes after a hardcore title after beating King Rapid like that, and he might be added to that match. That might be a triple threat death match, which in itself, oh god. Well, that's going to be dangerous, but I guess that's the rules how they got to go by, I guess. Right, we'll just carry on with this match. Travis Banks obviously picking up a victory there against the King. Nobody so far has won that warm-up match, but that luck is about to change because Undisputed Era are having their warm-up match, whilst also the POB are having their warm-up match here tonight. Putting up the devil horns between them two. And ready for tonight.
375 pounds.
The POB are out here tonight. We already seen that Edward P123 has not had luck, as the Fiend attacked him earlier with the mandible claw. And Travis Banks himself managed to beat Rapid in one brutal match. So far the B family not having a single win underneath their belt, but also POB not having a win underneath their belt as well. So we've got to see how this match goes. An Undisputed Era coming out here tonight. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish.
And your opponents, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, Undisputed Era.
Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, one of the more dominant members of Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly becoming a mixer heavyweight champion in Season 1 after cashing in on Dean Ambrose, winning back the title for many people and starting a new era. And by the looks of it, they're trying to get some success back in the tag team scene. And look at that, looking at the POB on the outside saying, come on, step in my ring, boys. And this match, again, unpredictable. Both of these people might need a win, but we know that Boston Top have been in a tag team recently. Both men have been great tag team wrestlers, but also Undisputed Era, again, showing their wits. A super kick from Kyle O'Reilly and then quickly tagging out. Trying to anger Top with that super kick, and now Bobby Fish, and quickly with a knee strike into a pump handle. And quickly with a pump handle driver. And quickly lifting up Bobby Fish. Going face first into the canvas. Top hitting some of those key offense. Kick to the gut. Now looking for the sleeper hold on Top. Trying to submit Top using boy, but Top quickly with a stunner getting out of it. And Top lifting up Bobby Fish onto the fireman's carry into the knees. And then quickly with a senton over the landing down on top of Bobby Fish. A quick slap to the chest, slapping that jaw, and a kick to the side of the ear. And Undisputed Era are currently in a predicament, but Bobby Fish quickly getting out of it. Bitch kick to the side of the head. Lifting up Top, goes underneath. Places straight to the face. Tag from Boss, two Boss. And quickly with a snapmare. Elbow straight to the head. And quickly Bobby Fish with a punch to the gut. Forearm smash straight to the face. Now side suplex, maybe taking down Boss. And Bobby Fish quickly with a stomp to the face. Now looking for a roll around in the ring with that guillotine on, and now looking for the crossface. Letting go of it, and just trying to deal with some damage, not trying to look for a proper submission yet. And a side suplex taking on Boss. Now targeting Kyle O'Reilly. Boss quickly crawling around the mat and getting lifted up. And then quickly with a takedown from Kyle O'Reilly and going for palm strikes straight to the head. Now going into the armbar, which the referee should technically count as rope break because you know, he's underneath, because Kyle O'Reilly's underneath the ropes, and that's not allowed. But quickly, Boss gets out of it either way. And quickly throwing Kyle O'Reilly into a corner. Face first in the corner, taking him up top to the top rope. What is Boss's plan? And Boss's plan looking to be a net breaker off of the top rope, like a cutter net breaker sort of thing. And quickly lift him up to the top rope. And the double underhooks underneath the arms. And quickly throwing him over. Now quickly elbow striking the head. Going in for the cover. One. A quick out of one. And a kick and a knee to the back, which didn't land. And a bicycle kick from Boss straight to Kyle O'Reilly, taking him down and tagging in top Houston Boy. Top quickly getting back into the match. Kyle O'Reilly looking for it to take him out underneath, but Top ain't allowing that, and another knee strike straight to the gut. And then quickly with a senton. Top quickly getting taken out by Kyle O'Reilly, and again going for palm straight on top of the top Houston Boy. Stomp to the leg. Another stomp to the leg. Lift him up. On top. Getting the roar of the crowd behind him. Punch to the face. Lifting him up. Kyle O'Reilly throwing Top into the steel steps. Undisputed Era now fighting on the outside against Top Houston Boy. A headlock. And quickly knees into the spinal top, and Top quickly doing the kick out, but getting back in the ring. And quickly Carter stunner looking like. And quickly Kyle O'Reilly getting up in the ropes. And quickly heading back in the ring. Spins him round and looks for the 1916 inverted 1916. And screams to the audience. The audience screams back. Punch to the gut, slapping him in the face. Bitch kick. Lifts him up. Hits the gut. Another stunner. And lifts him up again. Puts him on the ropes. Smashes him in there. Tag in. Throws Kyle O'Reilly to the bottom bit. And both men going up top. Looking for a splash leg drop combo. Nails it to perfection. And Boss Taunton doing a victory lap of his own. Bobby Fish quickly getting in the match. And a quick clothesline straight to the back of the head. And quickly Bobby Fish going for an exploder out of the gate. The stomp to the arms. Bobby Fish quickly lifting up Boss with a running knee straight to the head of Boss. And dragging him into the ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. God dang. Undisputed Era beat Boss and Top after probably devastating thank moves. And by the looks of it, Undisputed Era calling them out, and quickly Undisputed Era taking up the POV. And now they're beating down on Boss with the elbow strikes and kicks. And now they're throwing them out of the ring. Undisputed Era saying they claim the ring. and then they're going for the tag team titles, and they should stay out of the tag team division. After being a boss and top player, the Undisputed Era probably just made a new enemy in the POB. But yeah, that was an assault and a half from both of the members of Undisputed Era, showing no lost love between them all. And now it's time for the main event here tonight. It is, of course, the main event. It is Johnny Gargano, Jimmy Havoc, and Brock Lesnar in a triple threat elimination match to determine the number one contender. Who do you think will win? And top bets Jimmy, Poppy bets Johnny, Rapid votes none. He just votes for none. Oh, Jimmy. The POB also getting mugged. God damn it, he needs to vote properly. You cannot vote for the ref. He doesn't care. He needs to care, boy. It'd be an instant disqualification with his vote. He votes strong. This is getting cut out, hopefully. Right, seriously, who does he bet out of those three? Okay, he votes Brock, okay. Cool. Well, let's get into this match. My throat is starting to hurt, but let's get into this. I'm not even going to read that out while we're getting into this main event. Jimmy Havoc versus Johnny Gargano versus Brock Lesnar. An intense match. Also, we have got some news. The Fiend and Edward the Fiend's attack on Edward. The Fiend has been cleared. Whether or not he'll be facing Edward straight away, we do not know. But all we know is that Edward was backstage demanding management, like in management's office, and demanding an order from them. And Jimmy Havoc out here tonight having his match.
Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 196 pounds, Jimmy Haas Hicks.
He's ready for a match here tonight. And he's probably going to murder someone. Then Havoc. Havoc entering the ring. The man who was the greatest wrestler ever in Season 1. Or not Season... Yeah, Season 1. And he's looking to reclaim that glory by taking back the championship that he made prestigious and made it possibly more important than the heavyweight title. And he's planning to take back that championship.
And his opponents, first, from Cleveland, Ohio,
Johnny Gargano entering tonight. This Rebel Heart winning the match against Ilya Dragunov in his debut back, or not his debut, but his return back, and entering himself in this match. Putting on one hell of a match against Ilya Dragunov, and a hero welcomes back to Ilya himself. And Johnny Gargano, the rebel heart of Cult of Edward Wrestling, getting a full crowd support. Johnny Wrestling being heard echoing across the arena. Sort of. You can't hear it on this because the The crowd is probably muted, but Johnny Wrestling is here. And now Brock Lesnar, the last true Soldier Man, that had match of the night last week against Braun Strowman and made Braun Strowman get exiled. And he's here tonight to get one hell of a title match. If he wins, he will be going after the Hardcore Championship, which means that Rapid would have to face against Travis Banks and Brock Lesnar in the opening match in the show. And then in the main event, we'll have to be facing against Top. So I feel sorry for Rapid if Brock wins. But even then, Johnny Gargano and Jim Havoc, they have been established. They have been the pinnacle, like basically the highest tier in COEW wrestling. They've made the company. In season 1, they were the top 3 guys with Edward P123. So whether this is a good or a bad sign, I don't know. Like, we know Rapid can beat Jimmy Havoc and Johnny Gargano, but could he beat the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar? That is the question. Brock Lesnar has been beaten before. He is not invincible, but he's sure as hell gonna pop one hell of a fight. Jimmy Havoc on the top rope. Johnny wriggling his wrist gauntlets, and well, Brock Lesnar being Brock Lesnar, and quickly with drop kick from Johnny Gargano to Brock Lesnar, and a Rainmaker DDT from Jimmy Havoc to Brock Lesnar. Both men trying to isolate the Beast Incarnate. A cutter. Johnny Gargano and Jimmy Havoc looking to work together, but until Jimmy Havoc with a quick clothesline, and then lifting him up and just planting him headfirst back down into the mat. Now Brock Lesnar looking for a big punch, and Jimmy Havoc just fell over by the looks of it, or like the leg caught him. And a big punch to the face of Havoc. Havoc, however, he would do anything to himself in order to hurt anyone in the ring. And now quickly with a guillotine choke from Brock Lesnar, just literally latching onto Havoc. And now quickly Havoc getting out of that predicament, but was almost getting submitted. And a quick clothesline from the Beast, just launching himself after Havoc. Havoc quickly with a roll up, trying to pin Brock Lesnar. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2. The Beast quickly kicks out. And a clothesline from Johnny Gargano. And Gargano taking on the Beast. And now first suplex of the day. And now lifting up Johnny Gargano with an exploder. An exploder into like a power slam sort of position. Now quickly with a kendo stick shot straight to the stomach of Johnny Gargano, and then quickly Jimmy Havoc just intercepts Brock Lesnar, throws him into the ring apron, and now using that kendo stick on him. He's known for being violent, the king of the deathmatch, people call him, and just swinging that kendo stick around the place like a madman. Jimmy is at his most comfortable around weapons, and we've seen him go through glass in the Tournament of Death. We've seen him go through glass panes. We've seen him go through barbed wire. We've seen him go through flaming tables. And like, this man will do anything into his body in order to get the upper hand against anyone else. And then quickly with a kendo stick shot straight to the stomach of Johnny Gargano. And Brock Lesnar taking on Jimmy Havoc, the madman with a weapon. And now with a suplex, down straight to Jimmy Havoc. And Johnny Gargano with a elbow strike of his own. And now quickly locking up the knees. And trying to submit Brock Lesnar with that chicken knees right there. That painful hold. Brock Lesnar's knees is his weakness. And a belly-to-belly suplex, but Johnny Gargano is scratching the eye. And quickly with a kick to the gut. Looking for Selena Del Sol into a cutter. And then quickly with an Enzuigiri taking down Johnny Wrestling. And quickly Jimmy Havoc just picking up the kendo stick again and just driving it into Gargano. And just viciously brutalizing Gargano. Now lifting up, spinning back fist into an acid rainmaker of his own, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Havoc eliminates Johnny Gargano, and it's just Brock Lesnar and Havoc. And now Brock Lesnar just taking Havoc to town into little pieces and just going after his back. Havoc probably just made a big mistake, but Havoc quickly with a kick out. No, Havoc just lifting up. Brock Lesnar, big boy clothesline, taking him down. Havoc taking out Johnny Gargano as he sees fit with an acid rainmaker. But Brock Lesnar with a never suplex, driving him neck first into the corner of the barricade, and Havoc with a kick to the head. Getting the upper hand, and again he's grabbing all that candlestick. And he's trying to use a weapon to get into this match. Now, quick clothesline straight to the back of the head, just clubbing him around the back of the head. Brock is doing, and now kick to the gut, and then never straight to the back, just using those MMA skills. He don't need weapons in this match. He just pure domination, and quickly Havoc with a shoulder barge, taking on the Beast Incarnate. Another shoulder barge, and quickly Brock throws him over the ropes, and Brock looking like he pulled a muscle in his back. And Havoc going up top at double axe handle, taking him down. And now Havoc just locking in a headlock, just trying to wrench out the air, and Brock Lesnar lifting him up. Going in for a jumping DDT, nails it to perfection into the mat. And a quick enziguri to Brock gets avoided. And now looking for the Kimura lock, trying to break the arm of Jimmy Havoc. And Havoc could submit right here. He could literally die in the ring. But Brock just releases the hold, but he could have broke Jimmy Havoc's arm if he really wanted to. And now 1, a 2, and a 3. Maybe Jimmy Havoc's injured. The Kimura lock just locked in tight. Maybe Jimmy Havoc just passed out from the pain, or passed out in that submission hold, or maybe, like, I don't know what happened, but Havoc just out cold when that pinfall happened. And Brock Lesnar picking up the win after the Kimura lock. And Brock Lesnar is heading for the Hardcore Championship. He will be facing against Travis Banks and King Rapid at Acid Storm. And Brock just bouncing in the ring. The last true soldiers could be winning a Hardcore title because of Brock Lesnar. We're gonna, I'm gonna quickly go through the show. You put your ratings in chat, and then we'll be in the stream. But that is one hell of a show, and I'm slightly scared for Rapid's reign as champion, as we know Travis Banks can beat him, and also Brock Lesnar is added into the mix. Right, we're gonna quickly check this out. Thank you very much for the sparks in chat. So at the beginning, we've had Jon Moxley versus Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, Aleister Black, and Jay White, and Adam Cole, and Jon Moxley picked up the win in that match, and will be facing against a mystery opponent at Acid Storm. Jordan Devlin picked up a win against Ricochet after using Finn Balor's shotgun kick into the corner, picking up a cheeky victory there. Tommaso Ciampa beat Edward P123 when The Fiend returned and hit the mandible claw on Edward P123, and helped basically aid Tommaso Ciampa to a victory and making his presence known. Loki beat Natalia fair and square by countout. Travis Banks again lightning struck in the same place twice, and Travis Banks beated King Rapid in his second loss ever in Cult of Edward Wrestling. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish did win their match against the POB and then victimized Boss and Top in the ring, attacking them after the bell and saying, "Get out of the tag team division. This is our house." And Brock Lesnar beat Jimmy Havoc and Johnny Gargano in their match, respectively. And that is the end of Cult of Edward Wrestling. Hope you enjoyed the show. Sunday, or not, yes, Sunday will be the next Cult of Edward Wrestling episode. However, on Saturday will be the special show known as Acid Storm. So please turn up if you can. Support that show as it's going to be one of the big events. We've had King Rapid defending both the Mixer Hardcore and Heavyweight Championships in that night, starting off the show and ending the show. We also got the Flyweight Championship, Finn Balor versus RP123. We got as well the tag team match, which will be a mystery tag team. Well, not a mystery tag team, it's just Undisputed Era versus British Strong Style. Women's Championship match will be Jodie, Natalia, and Io Shirai. And also, John Moxley's getting a match at some point. There will be a Money in the Bank ladder match as well. And also, in the main event, is Top versus Rapid. I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. Have a nice whatever. I shall see you all later.